Hi students, welcome back. Today we will have a recap on when we use was and when we use were. So was or were. When do we use this? Okay? We are going to use it in the context of the question where. Where. Okay, so where was or where were. A trick to remember, this rule applies to all the questions. So if we have who was, who were. If we have when was, when were. If we have how was, how were. Okay, so all the questions follow this rule. Yeah, it is the same for all of them, but today we will use where. Okay, so very simple, just location, where. So when do we use was? When do we use were? If we look at the pronouns I, he, she, it, you, we, they are split into two. You need to remember the two splits. Okay? So I, he, she, and it all follow one rule. You, we, they follow the second. Okay? So, which one? Where was I? Or where was you? Which is correct? Where was I? Or where was you? The first one, yeah? So where was I yesterday afternoon? Where was I yesterday afternoon? Okay? Where was he? Yeah? Where was he? Where was Olaf? Where was Olaf last year? He was starring in Frozen. Yeah? He was in Frozen. He was in Hollywood. Yeah? Where was he? He was blah blah blah. Okay? She. Where was she? Think back to the alibi story. Where was Olga Jones? She was in the museum. Yeah? She was in the museum. And then where was it? Where was it? So let's say I lost my phone last weekend. I lost my phone. Ah, where was it? It was in my pocket. Yeah? It was in my pocket. Where was it? It was in my pocket. I am crazy. Yeah? So, all of these I, he, she, it, use was. Yeah? If we have I, he, she, or it, in the past tense, remember these are past tense, so was, it was. Where was he last year? Yeah? Where was Teacher Andy in 2017? Where was Teacher Andy in 2017? He was in Nicaragua. Yeah? He was in Nicaragua. Yeah? Or, if I'm talking, I was in Nicaragua. Yeah? I was in Nicaragua. So, where was I? Where was he? Where was she? Where was it? And remember, this can change to anything. So, how was I? How? How was I? In English class yesterday? How was I? Yeah? How was he? Yeah? How was Olaf in the movie? How was he? He was brilliant. He was so funny. Yeah? He was incredible. How was she? Yeah? How was Olga in the museum and at the train station at the same time? How was she in two places? Yeah? How was it possible? How was it possible for Olga to be at the museum and the train station? How was it possible? Yeah? Because she had a twin sister. Okay? So, the question, words can change, but the rule is simple. So, I, he, she, and it, we use was. Okay? Which means, for were, we use you, we, and they. So, where were you? Yeah? Where were you on New Year's Eve? Where were you? Where were you on New Year's Eve? To answer, we use first person, I. So where were you? I was. Yeah? Where were you? I was in Bangkok. Where were you on New Year's Eve? I was in Bangkok. Yeah? Where were we? Where were we at Christmas? Where were we at Christmas last year? Yeah, remember all this is in the past. So last year, last week, New Year, just gone. Yeah, where were we last Christmas? We were with our family. Yeah, we were with our family. And the last one, they. So where were they? I could not find my marker pens yesterday. I could not find them. Where were they? Yeah? Where? Where were they? They were in my bag. Yeah? They were in my bag. So, where were they? Where were we? Where were you? Okay? If it is was, it is because we are using I was, he was, she was, it was. Yeah? How was the weather on your holiday? How, so where, how, why, when. How was the weather? The weather being it, yeah, it is the weather is a thing. How was the weather? It was beautiful. Ah, it was so gorgeous. The weather was so sunny and warm. It was very good. Yeah. Okay? So it was. Okay, so with each of these, I want you to write a different example. So, let's do an example. So, one. You can use where or different questions. Okay? I have given different examples in this clip. If you want, use where was, where were. If you want to try a higher level, use different questions. So how was, how were. Why was, why were. Yeah. So example. So one for I, we might ask. Where was I? Where was I in the where was I in the league table? So where was I? Where was I in the league table? I was at the top. Woo! I was at the top. So example, where was I in the league table? I want you to think of different situations. Think of different examples. So where was I in the league table? For football, I was at the top. Yeah, I was the best at football. So where was I in the league table? Okay, number two would be he. He. So you can use where. Where was he? But let's make it difficult. Let's switch to how. To. So how was he? So was, not were. How was he in class? Yeah? Your parent calls me, how was he in class? He was brilliant. Yeah? He was brilliant. He was my best student. Yeah? He was so good at English. Yeah? He was very neat with his handwriting. Yeah? So how was he? He was. Blah, blah, blah. Brilliant. So, for each 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to write 7 different questions and answers. Okay? 7 different questions and answers. Good luck. See you later.